Hey my love bugs, welcome back to yours truly. My name is Katlego. Thank you so much to everyone who's already subscribed to my channel. If you're new here, maybe you've been around, you love what you see, but haven't quite yet subscribed, please do subscribe. As you can see by the title of the video, we are going to talk about how you become an attorney in South Africa. So obviously, in light of me getting admitted in the last month, I thought it would be very imperative for me to share a bit of my journey, but also how you get to become an attorney in South Africa. I did share a bit of my journey leading up to me becoming a candidate attorney, and then I did share a bit more of my journey in a post on TikTok, and I got such a warm reception, and a lot of people did DM me to say, share your journey and how you become an attorney. So this is what this video is going to be about. I do know that there is a lot of information out there about how you become an attorney in South Africa, but I think sometimes, especially with content, it's easier when it comes from someone who is relatable to you. It's more palatable, you receive it better, and I'm hoping that I can be that to someone. Maybe you're a law student, maybe you're thinking about crossing careers, maybe you are on your path, you're not quite sure where to go, or you just have an interest in the law. I hope that you will enjoy this video because this video is for you. So yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so before we go anywhere, first disclaimer is that a lot of the knowledge that I'm going to impart is obviously what I know and a bit of my experience. So if I do get it wrong, don't come for me. But I hope that it helps someone. Secondly, I am by the door, so there'll be a bit of sound every now and again, people outside, whatnot, but focus on me, honey. All right. And then also last, I do have a notebook in front of me just so that I can keep track of what I am imparting with you guys. So the first step in beginning a legal career, you need to obtain your Bachelor of Laws degree, also known as your LLB. From that point forward, you get to decide what you want to do within the profession, if you just want to work or you want to become an attorney. The two terms that are commonly used interchangeably are attorney and lawyer. A lawyer is somebody who has an LLB degree and just works within the profession and is not recognized as an attorney. An attorney, on the other hand, has an LLB degree and has also met additional requirements for them to be recognized and to practice as an attorney within the Republic. With that out the way, let's talk about how you become an attorney in South Africa. So 1, you obtain your LLB. Number 2, you secure your articles, also known as practical vocational training. Once you have done so, you have to 1, register it with the LPC. The LPC is the Legal Practice Council, which is a body that governs the profession in its entirety. Number 2, under your PVT, you'll be serving under your principal attorney in the law firm. This is the individual or individuals who will then impart knowledge and give you the ropes, teach you the ropes of how and what it takes to become an attorney. Once this has been registered, you will also get something called a right of appearance. This is a document that enables you and allows you to appear on behalf of your principal attorney and your client in court. Remember, at this point, you are not yet a qualified attorney. Number 3 in this regard is you will then have to determine the duration of your contract. Traditionally, it's 2 years or a year, depending on the path that you take. This leads us to number 3, which is your compulsory PLT or PVT, which are also used interchangeably. Correct me if I am wrong, but basically this is law school. Now, law school works in a complicated way. Let me explain. So you have 120 notional hours. You also have 400 notional hours. Now, depending on your path, you will choose which hours to embark on. If, for example, after your LLB, you struggle to secure articles, it is advisable that you get your PVT, which is your law school, which then you would probably do 400 notional hours or 120 notional hours to meet that requirement. For you to cut a year, you would then have to do 400 notional hours. So the first option, do it after your LLB. Second option, do it during your articles, right? By this, you will do it at night and it will cut a year. So if you do it before, you'll enter into a year's contract. If you do it after, then you'll register for a 2-year contract, do law school, and it cuts a year. I hope that makes sense. Anyway, so that is basically how you would journey your LLB, secure your articles, do the compulsory PLT or / law school. Number 4, you would then have to write your board exams. The board exams have 2 registration periods in a year, usually one in March, the second in August. It's completely up to you how you spread out the exams. There are 4 exams: 1 court procedure, 2 wills and estates, 3 ethics, 4 bookkeeping or accounting. You can decide, you write 1 in August, 1 in April, 2 in April, 3 in August, whatever suits you. I wrote all 4. Be brave, do that, be done. From that point forward, there are other requirements such as producing your police clearance or your criminal record check, also submitting that you don't have any disciplinary hearings against you, whether with your employer, any university, any law society, or the LPC itself. You also have to show or state or submit that you are over the ages of 21. At this point, you will make a formal court application to the High Court of South Africa, submitting all these submissions and also showing with proof, with annexures, that you have met all the requirements that are set out in the Act for you to be admitted as an attorney of the High Court of South Africa. The journey is quite lengthy, so stay the course, hang in there, don't compare. It could take someone 5 years, it could take the next person 6. You could get it at 40, somebody could get it at 23, but at the end of the day, it will end with admission. So now what happens after you admitted an attorney? What do you do? Are you stuck in the courtroom? What are your prospects? So with this, you have 2 paths. You can either stay as a practicing attorney. This means that you stay within the legal field by staying in a law firm, doing litigation and following that path. Or you can be a non-practicing attorney, meaning that you can look into other avenues of the legal space, looking at working in corporate, looking in financial sectors, where you're looking at risk management, compliance, governance, even sitting on executive boards. It's completely up to you. There is a wide spectrum of what you can do within the legal space. With that, there's also another leg. I'm not very well versed in it, but you can become an advocate. With advocacy, you can 1 year LLB, 2 1 year of pupillage, and then you write 2 bar exams. The 2 are convertible, meaning that you can become an attorney and switch to an advocate, or be an advocate and switch to an attorney. I know that was a mouthful. I hope I didn't speak too fast, but more than anything, I hope that it was informative and it was valuable, especially to someone who's considering getting into the field, or just a law student who's really needing, some insight on what it takes. Remember, your path, your journey, it's different to the next person, but stay the course, be knowledgeable, and don't limit yourself within the field. Anyway, I hope that this was a good watch, and Please don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.